What up? What up? What up, man? We are live, man. We are live. Episode 113, the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. Y'all know who I am. Spell my damn name right. Episode 113. Let's get this out the way. If you'd like to appear on the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast, hit me at that Gmail, on Facebook, or by text. You know, you're lucky enough to have my number. We don't own the rights to any music, videos, or stats on this podcast. We just old Army war vets talking about sports and keeping the hood professional. And if they don't like that, what can they do?
Get off our nutsacks immediately, bitches.
Okay. I thought that was Optimus Prime for a minute.
Nah, that was in my old Chinese flick voice.
Oh, got you. Let me bring in the usual suspects on that. What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
Already. Hey, look here, real quick, man. Oh, y'all know what it is, man.
Haters elite, motherfuckers.
To those who ain't here, who holding it down for us, we appreciate y'all.
Yeah, that shit is just for you.
I can sip some stuff today.
You know you love me, man.
Since I ain't going to golf tomorrow. Real quick, man. Let's get into something real serious. That's my question for today.
Don't know why, man. For real. Don't know why.
I mean, you can speculate like a motherfucker, but
yeah, here's my speculation. All these parents and all these coaches and all these strength coaches and stuff, they're giving these kids a lot of these supplements that their body's not ready for. And they're taking that shit for years and years and years, and it's fucking them up, man.
Yeah, there's no
fucking
reason
them up.
There's no
reason all these young basketball players.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, just basketball, football, period.
Yeah, having cardiac arrest. Like, from what?
Yeah.
Like, why is your heart that weak? It's young. Like, what are you taking to make it beat that fast? It's killing you.
Exactly.
Bro, I woke up when I had my heart attack at 31.
Man.
That shit ain't no goddamn joke. I had my heart attack at 31, and if that shit wasn't green tea, I wasn't taking it. After that shit, if it wasn't green tea or something like that, I wasn't taking it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
It's just like, you remember back in the day when they had that. Remember they had that PT cocktail back in the day in the early 2000s.
What PT cocktail?
Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Horny goat weeds.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's something else.
Yeah, I wasn't drinking none of it.
Yeah, but them young kids were doing it. And then, they take it right for a PT test, do a PT test, get to the bathroom, and then the shit kick in, their heart stops.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you, man. I know a dude, he took some man, I forgot what that shit was. This was 2005, man. He took like some pre-workout shit before the run on the PT test.
That is not the time you take that shit.
I already know. Hey, man, on that third trip around, man, that boy was sitting out in the field, man, pulling his shirt. I'm sitting there like, dude. I mean, like, fucking just go. Even if that shit worked for you, it's only gonna add about five seconds maybe to your time.
You don't take it before you do a PT test because your body.
Why would you take it? Period. Yeah, why would you take it? Period, man.
So I tried. Like, I'm assuming most of us did when we go over to Iraq or somewhere, and you ain't doing nothing else. All I did was work out. So
of course.
So one day, I wasn't taking. I was just taking the whey. I never took pre-workout. I never took none of that. But this dude, his last name was Smith. He was like, "Hey, son, Brent, I'm gonna work out with you tonight." And I was like, "All right." And he came in the gym. He was like, "Hey, you ever tried this pre-workout?" I was like, "No, I had never tried it." So I tried it. Now, this was when This was 05, 06 when I was over there. And I probably put on about 30 pounds of just straight muscle because abstinence was working over there. Abstinence and lifting weights. So I was trying to do my regular workout with him, but that pre-workout kicked in after like my second set of exercises. I made Smith say, "Son, bro, I would never work out with you again."
Yeah.
Do it to you.
I couldn't stop. I could not stop working out.
You had to work all that off though, man. You couldn't just go sit in the corner somewhere.
I was zooted off that pre-workout. Yeah, I could not stop.
Never did it. Yeah, I ain't never did it, man. I just seen people after that shit. Cause they working out hard and then they crash after that. You know,
that was them back in the day. That was full of the ephedra and extra niacin in it. You know, where your skin feel like it's, you know, when you feel your skin getting all hot, it's working now. That's just nice.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just the nice reaction to your skin. So, man, like I said again, they had the bad ones. Like they got really good ones out now, man. Especially the ones that's non-stem.
I still won't do it, man. You know, if you want to work out or you don't, man. It's like if you got to take something to juice you up.
BA, I'm gonna tell you,
I need that extra kiss.
I had my almighty fucking feeling I wanted to go SF, so I was training to go SF.
The fuck?
Yeah, and that's that's when I had my motherfucking heart attack, yo.
Yeah.
It was before I went. Matter of fact, the recruiter came to see me in the hospital because my wife called him and was like, "Yo, he in the hospital," and he was like, "I got good news and bad news for you." I said, "What's the good news?" He said, "You still alive." He said, "The bad news is you done had a myocardial infarction." I said, "What the fuck is that?" He said, "A heart attack."
Heart attack.
He said, "And you will never ever be able to go Special Forces." Never.
When I heard they trained the swamp, that was enough for me. You know,
I know, right? They be out there in water, neck high. Yep, I'm good.
I was
good. Like Rangers too.
Yeah. I was 3 weeks away from going, and he was like, "Nope, can't do it."
Now, my first unit tried to get me to go to Ranger School. I told them they do two things I like to do that they don't do: eat and sleep.
For sure.
I like to eat and I like to sleep, and y'all want to do none of that for them 20
and bro, they don't send you home. They just recycle you. They'll put you back in the class behind you.
And I like to see my family too.
All right, kids, not clear.
Yeah, once you go to mountain phase, like you not eating, because they teaching you how to eat berries and bugs and shit like that.
Yeah.
And if you say you wash out, they don't wash you totally out unless you like totally get injured. Say you get sick, they'll just recycle you back to the class that's about to go into mountain phase or whatever phase you.
Well, they can peel you out too, though.
They can, but they don't like to.
I just said no.
Unless you totally fuck up, they.
No, I just said no.
I sat in that briefing and I heard them say, "Oh yeah, we teach you what bugs eat, what bugs eat."
Nah, so in 10th Mountain at 187, if you didn't have that Ranger patch,
I got you.
You wasn't getting no leadership position.
Yeah, it's just like brag when you're not airborne. Yeah, it's same shit.
Exactly like that. I don't care. You could do everything better than all them dudes with them Ranger tabs on. But if you ain't got that tab, you would not be in a leadership position.
And half of them had like 12-15s and shit.
Yeah, my PL, he was probably like 5'6". But by the time we deployed, he was probably like 220. He was just solid. And he was like, I'm going to show you my Ranger picture when we get back. I could not find it. Yeah, he had looked like a toothpick in that picture. And I was like, sir, you expect me to look like that? Nah, sir, I'm good. I will never go to Ranger school.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like I said, they said we'll teach you the right kind of bugs, proteins to find. I said, bugs? Protein bug? Nah, player. Good, man.
Hey, man.
All them additional schools
I ain't Timon or Pumbaa.
All them additional schools after that, The only school I went to, it was I was getting ready to go to air assault school, and then
I did that one, but I failed out of air assault.
And
that was as close as I'm getting to any of that kind of stuff, man.
And then I went to, when I was in Germany, when I was in Bamberg, they sent me to Slinglow School, which is
I did that too.
Which is 50% of air assault school. So they was just like,
well, I didn't do the school, but I was in the aviation unit in Germany, and we would be hooking up to helicopters, standing up on the Chinooks and shit, hooking up shit to helicopters and shit.
Bro, I ran up from one of them motherfuckers and was in the air running.
Hey, it'll break your neck, man. That pilot dropped that bitch a little bit, and you ain't paying attention, and you don't drop down with it. It'll break your neck.
We had a stupid motherfucker go put the apex on the whistle name, and they didn't put the damn grounding rod on there first, and it blew his ass right off it. It got from all that static electricity, blew his ass off the goddamn load.
But man,
woke up the next day in the hospital like, what the fuck happens?
This shit is more prevalent now, man. These young athletes passing away and having heart attacks and shit, man.
My take on that is, it's like Len Bias.
Well, that's different.
These motherfuckers but they popping mollies for the very first time, and what they don't realize and what nobody's telling them is Molly is a concoction of
a whole bunch of bad shit.
Yeah, cocaine, heroin.
It's a hallucinogen.
But a lot, it might not even be a Molly too. I mean,
it could be
all this like, and this is what I don't get about drug dealers. Like, all the money you make from selling drugs, why do you kill your customers by putting fentanyl in your drug when fentanyl just dropping them all off?
Exactly.
Because they could be trying something for the first time, and it could be half of whatever it's supposed to be, and half of fentanyl, and then they take it, and then they're gone.
Why would you put some shit in there that
because it makes more
you can't touch with gloves, that you can't touch without having gloves on? Because if that shit go into your skin, you a done deal.
Because they started out with small amounts of fentanyl just to boost up the product, but now they're getting so greedy. And fentanyl so cheap and worldwide, they're using that to make their product bigger.
But you killing your customers.
You're right.
Less than a teaspoon of fentanyl. Say somebody threw some fentanyl in the air and you didn't know it, and you walk through that cloud. If they ain't got nothing there to save your life, you a done deal.
But I don't think they're not putting fentanyl in whatever these kids are taking today. But it's no, because they not going through all these practices and stuff, and then one day they take the same shit and they have a heart attack.
I agree with that.
So it's something in these
pre-workout or no shit like that.
It's something in these supplements and these pre-workouts and stuff. These kids are passing away on the field, man. On the basketball court.
To me, it all depends. To me, it's like, where are you getting that shit from?
Yeah, exactly.
Where are you getting it from?
Who you got hanging around your players? Yeah. Who these parents got hanging around their kids?
I mean, LeBron James,
I was getting ready to say that, but he ain't putting nothing crazy in his body.
Yeah.
But man, shit happens.
Yeah.
We can't say that though, Pep, because he got. Looking at him and his brother, looking at him and Bryce, they got some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, so, but I don't think he put nothing.
And Bronny for a while was not in the ESPN 300.
With the way LeBron James takes care of his body, I don't think he's using a bunch of supplements and stuff. He eats right because he can afford it. He works out because he got his own gym. I don't think he's doing anything like that with Bronny James to say, here, this will help you grow to 6'9".
Oh, he may not do that.
That's genetics and DNA, man. But
I don't think he's doing it. But it's like whoever he's around, they be like, yo, if you want to live up to the stature of your pops, this is what you need to be doing.
And if he's believing that. If he's believing that, he's a fool. Yeah, he's a fool,
he's stupid.
Man.
He's stupid.
He's a fool.
You're not going to equate with your daddy.
You're not, and that's why I can respect Michael Jordan's kids, because you ain't living up to that. You just not. You ain't none of his kids 6'6". I respect Scottie Pippen's son. You ain't living up to that. I mean, let's be realistic now.
Yeah, he in the G League.
They once in a lifetime players.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They generational players, man.
If I was Marcus or Jeffrey, I would have played soccer.
Look at so Darryl Strawberry's kid didn't want to play baseball.
Yeah, because
he played that's why DJ played basketball, because he didn't want he didn't want that shit of living up to his dad, because he knew he could.
Yeah. Shit, look at
he didn't want to. So he went and played basketball.
He couldn't. And Darryl Strawberry was the real deal.
Yeah.
And he wasn't living and he wasn't living up to that. Even him and old Doc was up there.
Hey, sis.
Him and Doc was up there snorting the mountains up there in New York City. Doc was still striking out 20 people a game. Darryl Strawberry.
Not them snow caps, huh?
Hey man, when you was going to Studio 54, you know what was happening.
Yeah.
Taking their powder straight to the dome.
Y'all cannot talk about tennis on here.
Well, okay, yeah. All right, cool. Here we go. Hey man, Coco Gauff done won 2 straight tournaments.
See what you did, man? Now we're going to talk about tennis on here.
Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff ready, man. She ready.
Yeah, she is.
She done won the last 2 tournaments. Now that Serena gone, she got to pick up the mantle, and Sloane Stephens don't want it because she too busy making money on Instagram or whatever she doing. Okay, that's our tennis spiel right there. Go ahead.
There was only one person who could handle Serena because she was a young Serena, but now she just had a baby. Osaka. Naomi Osaka.
Oh yeah,
She had Serena number.
Yeah.
There wasn't nothing Serena could do with her. It was like playing herself in the mirror, her younger self in the mirror.
So let me ask y'all this question. It ain't about tennis.
What's up?
How
y'all feel about Sha'Carri Richardson? The changes that she done made.
She the truth, man.
Yeah, she just won. Yeah, she just won.
They fucked her over 4 years ago.
What? She ain't smoked weed. She ain't smoked weed, and then she won.
Now, for me, it's the whole point of she done shut the fuck up and let her abilities do their job.
I mean, she's still talking a little bit, man, but they fucked her over.
She humbled herself.
Marijuana shit.
She humbled herself on that in that last press conference after she done beat Fraser Price and Shericka Jackson. Once she beat them and she came from behind to beat them. Yeah, in that press conference, she was like, "I'm not back. I'm better. I'm this. I'm that."
That's humble.
I'm gonna stay home. Well, she's been saying that. She's been saying she's better. Like she's better than what she was before.
No, what she said was what really struck her. She said, "When I seen the world like me, and then I seen the world turn on me."
Yeah, exactly.
So now I'm gonna just do me.
Yeah,
that ain't that humble.
Herself, though.
She ain't really humble. She just said she don't care what we think. She just
exactly. Now she doing it for her. But that's what's up, man. I'm glad she representing the U.S. You know what I'm saying? She gonna go to the Olympics next summer and crush it, huh?
And she ran it. Was it a 9.6?
Yeah, she ran her
9.6.
A 9.6. I mean, everybody's running for that FloJo record. They ain't getting that shit.
Man,
FloJo
was different.
FloJo
was different.
Was different.
And she would be doing it with a smile on her face
the whole time.
That had to piss people off, bro.
The whole time.
She used to toy with people, man. Hey, FloJo was different, for real.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying,
man?
Like, her and Michael Johnson, you ain't sweat that shit out running that fast. You know what I'm saying?
Edwin Moses.
Edwin Moses.
Him too.
When nobody messing with him.
All right, and on another note,
yes, sir.
Let's go.
Well,
I just want to see if my team can tackle, man.
It's two
I want to
games
see if
on.
they can
It's two
tackle.
games on Saturday,
Yeah,
but the official start is September 2nd.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all play
I
the
just,
second.
Oh,
I just want to know if my team can tackle, man.
OU.
Penn State. No, Penn
Oh yeah,
State.
yeah. I was
I
gonna
mean,
say
everybody,
it's
everybody
it's
play on the
two
second,
teams.
but
Everybody play, yeah.
It's
y'all
two
got a
teams
big
on
game.
Saturday that I don't even want. That I'm not even gonna watch the game because Notre Dame playing. I'm not watching that shit.
I mean, I'll watch it to see if they gonna get their ass handed to them, because you know
I
I
don't.
like that. I like when
Depending on
Notre
who they
Dame lose.
playing.
I'm about to see right now.
You
If
know
there's
who
a
I'll
they,
tell
who
you
they
college
right
that
playing.
I
now.
hate, it would be Notre Dame.
You not the only one.
Yeah, I don't deal with them jokers either.
They play Navy, so if they can't stop the run, Navy might mess
Nah,
around and beat them.
I'm not watching that.
And then USC and San Jose State.
Nah, I'm not watching that either. Because was it Caleb Williams go throw for like 7,000 yards in that
No, you
game?
don't. Mommy gave you the test.
Oh yeah, USC
Huh?
gonna give them the
Okay.
smackdown. Give San Jose State the smackdown.
Yeah, I told her to.
Well, hey man, it depends. You know, Alex Grinch's defenses, that they be terrible a lot of times. They were terrible last year. That's why USC. That's why they lost a couple games anyway.
Hey, did
Yeah,
y'all
but
see
you
flag
know,
football is
Caleb
now
Williams go throw for
worldwide?
7,000 on San Jose State though.
Y'all see flag football is now worldwide. They
Yeah,
have
Yeah,
like international flag football tournaments now.
they got women's league.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mexico won
beat the
a
brakes
world tournament one year. I was watching.
last year. They beat the brakes
Well,
off of the U.S.
Yeah, they
You know
smacked the
why?
U.S. man.
39-6.
They got them fast soccer players.
Yeah.
They got that one female. She the ambassador. That girl cold as shit. I can't think of her name.
But the U.S. men beat Italy last year.
Is that right?
Yeah, they beat Italy by 10.
That's what's up.
I might be up to my retirement. Fuck no, I can't. Kiss my ass. Go out there running around at me and trying to grab flags. Fuck that.
Shit, BA, the head coach of the flag football team for the women is from the D.
Is he?
Yeah, half the team from the D. That's why they lost.
Damn. There we go.
I had to
There we go. There we go.
Hey, we're gonna make money no triggers. I'm gonna need it for
now. Yeah, I'm about to. Now's the party though. I'm about to go fix me one too.
They was either from Dallas or Florida. Dallas, Florida, and Georgia. That was the three major states. Them girls was from. But they look old as fuck. The US.
They need Crawford daughter.
They need to go to that ladies football league and get some of them girls to come play, because man, them girls was looking old. Mexico, I watched that game. First off, them hoes got ass. Man, oof. Lord have mercy.
You know we live, right?
Yep. That's why I stopped. Whew. But they wasn't playing. Man, Mexico was not playing with the U.S. First, what was it? The third snap of the game? Well, the first snap, the U.S. scored, but it got called back on a penalty. The third snap, old girl picked the middle linebacker, picked it off, and took it to the house.
I ain't see. I don't watch none of that.
Richardson winning the 100 meters took away the Spence and Dallas jokes. Was nah. I disagree, Smitty.
What is it?
I disagree.
Oh, that was wrong.
I seen a joke the other day about the woman came in the house and she it was on TikTok. Somebody sent it to me. The woman came in the house and she said, my husband has been abusing my kids for years and I'm sick of it. And she flashed them. They was all wearing Cowboys jerseys. She said they're abused and they're always disappointed.
And the husband had a Cowboy t-shirt too.
And he had a Cowboy jersey.
I saw it.
Yeah, man. I almost spit out my yak.
I'll find anything.
Right, Martin.
Nah, that's hilarious, BA.
That shit's stupid as shit.
Because it's the Cowboys.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is, man. Haters gonna hate.
Y'all kill me with that. Haters gonna hate.
You must really hate Stephen A. Smith.
Nah, I'm saying haters gonna hate.
You must really hate Stephen A. Smith.
Eagles fans are haters.
He does. And y'all ain't.
Hey, man.
Shit. I got a dude on my timeline. He was talking shit about the Eagles because we tied Cleveland in a preseason game. Like, who give a fuck about preseason? But y'all ain't won a preseason game yet.
Yeah, again,
like that shit matters.
It's ridiculous. It's preseason. Come on.
My point.
Who gives a shit?
My point.
Fucking preseason, man.
But your fellow.
BA, why you in a prison pose, man?
Who?
That's you number 40, right? What's your number on this picture?
40. Yeah, I was gonna ask you who you were.
You foreshadowing? Oh, he the lightest dude on there. These niggas is dark. These brothers is dark. Everybody's dark except for BA.
Yeah, 47 and 7.
That's polishing silver. Look for the motherfucker that's polishing silver. You know, you light skinned dudes, y'all was in Massa House. All us dark skinned dudes, we was in the field. We was the field.
Everybody used to wear the same size.
I was in 2 days in Texas. Trust me.
Them big pads.
I can get it.
Yeah, everybody wore the same size pads.
Wearing them Bill Romanowski pads.
You know what I'm saying? Remember that back in the day? But you couldn't, again, that's high school, man.
Man.
As long as we laying that wood on people, it's all the fucking better.
You could then, though.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all ready? I ain't got no video. I don't even know if the Eagles, if we was even doing slides when we did the Eagles. I don't remember.
And now we didn't do slides. We just
talked about it, right? Okay.
We listened to G talk about it.
I didn't even go. I didn't even go. Asia Wilson just scored 53 points.
Who?
Asia Wilson, she put up 53.
Life is easy for her with Candace Parker there.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't really double her. If you double her, then you're giving it up to Candace Parker.
Well, that whole team, you got to play you island defense with that whole team unless you in the zone.
They cheating.
Yeah.
We say they cheated.
Yeah, they cheating. Them in the Liberty, they cheating.
Oh, they stacked.
Because they both
stacked, man.
Yeah, they cheating.
They both stacked.
So y'all ready, man? We're going to get into this. Philadelphia Eagles. This is last year. Let me take that down. Take that banner down. I changed y'all coordinators because, of course, y'all lost both coordinators. Y'all was 14-3. Could have very well have been 16-1 if they wouldn't have went ahead and sat Jalen Hurts them 2 games. First in the NFC East division.
With a 1 game, he got hurt.
Right. 1 game, he hurt his shoulder. The Bears game.
Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, he was hurt.
Y'all beat the Giants and the 49ers in the playoffs. And then y'all lost to Kansas City, of course. And then, like I said, I put y'all new coordinators up there. Y'all was expected to win 11, 12 games. We round up. Y'all won 14. Like I said, y'all could have very easily been 16-1. Points for, y'all were 3rd. Points against, y'all were A.
Who is Sean Desai? Was he the assistant?
He's a new guy. I couldn't tell you where he came from.
Good fucking question.
Yeah, I didn't get into that, man. I just went and looked it up to see who it was.
I never heard the name before.
And typed his name up, man.
That's a good. You and me both.
So we'll find out who he is. I mean, he got a good defense to work with. They lost some pieces, but we'll get into that.
Is Sirianni offensive coach or defensive coach?
He's an offensive guy.
He was an offensive coordinator for the Colts.
Okay, yeah. I'm just asking because
I got you.
You bring it.
He was offensive.
I've never heard this defense coordinator before. I mean,
well, I haven't either. I haven't heard either one of them. Like I said, I just went and Googled like who's their new coordinator. Sean Johnson, boom. Who's their new defensive coordinator? I don't know neither one. I'm like, I don't know neither one of you do. Yeah, nope.
Because our offensive coordinator went back to the Colts to be the fucking head coach.
Or the offensive coordinator. Sirianni gonna call plays for y'all. Yeah, Sirianni.
More than likely.
Because he was with the Seahawks before he came there.
Oh, Desai?
Yeah, he was with the Seahawks. Okay. Before he came to Philly. I just pulled him up.
He was assistant.
Yeah.
Fuck me running.
So Pete Carroll's Pete Carroll's an all around guy, but I think he's more of an offensive guy.
But they call him a defensive coach.
They do call him a defensive coach. That's why I said he's more well rounded on both sides of the ball. I mean, you look at some of them USC teams he had, man. He had some monsters, man.
But you can't really. He was with the Bears too. Stupid ass star did in the Super Bowl.
Okay, he was with the Bears too.
He was with the Bears, and then he went to Seattle.
But
you don't like that?
When you got Lindell White and Reggie Bush sitting back in your backfield.
All day long. Yeah,
man. Back then, USC practices was better than their games.
So, hey, real quick, let's talk. Let me ask y'all this. So, somebody was telling me, Johnny Manziel had a documentary, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
he's telling all of this shit.
Did you watch
about what he was doing? Why they take Reggie Bush's Heisman, but they ain't took this clown's?
Bruh.
Do y'all think they should take his Heisman?
They should, and Reggie Bush should get his back. Yeah. Because Reggie Bush said what happened. And the NCAA never investigated how his parents got a house.
Right.
And the house wasn't because he was at USC. They knew the dude that gave them the house, and they were moving. Reggie Bush said something was happening with the old house that they had.
Yeah.
Because they was renting, and I guess the people who owned the house was coming back to the house.
Okay.
So basically,
they had to move.
They ain't had nowhere to go. And this dude who had a house, which was closer to LA, gave his parents. They didn't give them the house, but let them live there. Yeah, right. And then they just took his Heisman from him. But this dude,
crazy, man.
He said everything he was doing.
Yeah, and they won't take his Heisman.
And they lied about how much money his family had. Because, when they were saying, I was like, well, if his family came from money, ain't no reason why they should be investigate why he driving the Benz. His family could afford to buy him that, but he bought that himself.
Rumor had it his family was
from oil
money. Yeah,
oil money. I'm about to say, they farmland and sold it for oil.
Nope. Right. On the documentary, the parents said that was a lie. Both of them, both parents, the mother and the father, said that was a lie. That was a lie.
I'm gonna have to watch it now, man. I didn't want to watch it because I thought it was like a pity party kind of thing.
Nope.
Like, I'm about to kill myself. All this bullshit.
Yeah.
It was, but he was the dude. He was the dude that never watched film.
Yes.
Never watched film. He was just good enough. Basically, he was the white version of Michael Vick.
Right.
He was just.
I mean, yeah, okay.
He wasn't as fast and all of that.
Oh yeah.
He was good enough to not watch film in college and even in the pros at times and play well. Yeah. But it was the fact that he was supposed to be the savior in Cleveland. He didn't really love football like that to be that guy. And then he just went in a downward spiral from there.
Yeah. Because them boys in the NFL don't play somebody always hungrier than you behind you, man.
Somebody trying to work for that money.
Hey man, he didn't really care. It was just like, I just want to go out there and play football. Like, I don't want to be studying 20 20 hours worth of film a week or 30
That's
hours
your
worth of film
job,
a week.
man. That's your job.
Yeah, but hey, man, when I was at A&M, I wasn't doing nothing. I was partying and going out there and lighting it up.
I'm sure it's a lot of professional level players that go to college and don't do nothing. Like Ben Simmons, who only went to school that first year, the first semester, and then he quit going to class because he knew he was going number
he
one.
Was leaving college. He was
yeah. He knew he was leaving.
But he only went to LSU because like his uncle or cousin was an assistant coach.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he went to LSU.
And then he went to class the first half of the first year, the first semester, because he told somebody on Twitter, I don't have to go to class. I know I'm about to go make this money.
It was on his. They did a documentary of him when he was at LSU. He was driving a car and said that. He was like, why I need to go to class for? I'm going to be the number one pick in the draft.
He probably should have went to class. Now, he might be free here shortly.
Nah, he made enough money.
He done made enough money, and he's still 16 at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey.
But I still find out you like, he probably should have went to class. You better have a backup player, fool.
Nah, I know he done made enough money, man. He done made some dough.
Let's see, Johnny Manziel.
He probably got rich in college like Shaq, though. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
What, blue chipping? Johnny Manziel's.
Who called he was driving?
That shit came. That shit really came to fruition. He should have been watching damn tape when he hit when he got drafted by Cleveland. Because he said when he got to the NFL, he attempted suicide.
Yeah,
you watched it too.
That.
Yeah.
No, it was. It popped up on
ESPN.
I posted it in the chat group.
It was on Google News too, where it said it because I think I texted y'all that where he tried to commit.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was in the chat group.
Yeah,
it was in the chat group that he attempted suicide.
But
you never heard about that shit though.
It goes over all of that. He go over all of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
You never heard about none of that shit.
All right, my bad for changing the subject. Let's move on, man.
Nah, we good. It's football.
I'm looking forward to watching white rich people problems.
He wasn't rich.
Here go they draft picks from Georgia and a couple of other colleges, but mostly Georgia. I still got to see Jalen Carter in action. Is he?
Yeah, Carter straight. Smith is okay.
I think he'll be.
He was doing what he was doing in college because of that motherfucker in his left.
Uh-huh.
But
you got Jalen Carter,
but he ain't gonna get
Carter coming.
Smith ain't getting double with Philly because y'all got Reddick on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. I think
that's what I'm saying.
He'll be able to make an impact.
That's why I said Smith is okay. Steen was a solid offensive tackle in Alabama. Sidney Brown, D-back.
He was good.
I didn't watch too much Illinois, but watching his highlights,
he was good.
I hate highlights, but in his highlight film, he was the shit.
He built like a strong safety. That's what he played.
Yeah, I think he did play safety.
I think he did. He did. Yeah, he was. Safety. He was the Illinois defense.
Nah, he wasn't a defense.
They had a cornerback now.
They had another corner and another safety that was better than him.
Yeah.
They did.
Ringo
went to Seattle, I think.
Ringo is okay. McKee.
Nah, Ringo nice. He nice. I don't know who Tanner McKee is. Stanford.
He there. He set up to become offense coordinator. Just don't worry about McKee.
And then a Jomo. A Jomo and he's in a concussion protocol right now. So
okay. All right, that's word. Boom. Here's the schedule.
Fuck everybody in the club.
Let's get into it, man. Who we gonna start? I think mine is first. Boom. This is how it played out right here, man.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, this is how it played out though.
Right.
I mean, I got if games, man. I mean, but that's how it turned out, bro. When it's on paper, like
I'm
on
gonna be
paper.
like you right now, though, Guns. On that Giants game, you got an if game. You do know we swept the Giants. We beat the Giants three times last year.
I got it. The same like we did with Seattle. You know, and y'all might not even be playing y'all players by that game, and that's why it's an if game.
Yeah, January 7th. Yeah, they might get the first snap, and then that'd be it.
But the 49ers is an if game. The Bills are if game, depending on if Josh Allen come play like he's supposed to play and stop fucking fumbling and throwing interceptions and shit.
Hero ball.
Chiefs, yeah, and he does that a lot, man.
Hero ball.
He does it a lot. Yeah,
he does it a lot. Stop doing hero ball, but that dude, he was doing hero ball in preseason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man.
Well, so depending on what the fuck are you doing?
Depending on which Josh Allen show up. You know, the Chiefs is an if game just because it's Patrick Mahomes, man, and they go there. But I just feel like Philly owed him something. And I don't know, man. Maybe I should have said the Chiefs was going to win earlier in the year when we was doing this. But I just feel like Philly going to beat them, you know. And the Commanders are an if game. I don't know why. Maybe I was drunk when I said that or did that.
No, one of them Commanders games should be an if game because we split with the Commanders and the Cowboys last year.
But wasn't that last game though? That wasn't the last one of y'all last games, the Commanders, when y'all didn't give a shit.
That was towards the end of the season, but the Commanders.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Wasn't Gardner Mustache y'all quarterback during that game?
No, they bust Gardner Minshew. Yeah, they bust Jalen Hurts' ass that game.
Did they?
It was on him. Yeah.
Well, you know that front four is formidable when what's the name is healthy. Chase Young. Yeah. He changes that whole defensive line when he's healthy. But look, this is what my picks came out to, man. Like I said about the 49ers, ain't no guarantee it's gonna end up that way. That's why we got if games. But shit. This is what I had, man. Hey, they still good on paper. Because the dude, the safety they lost, he was getting older anyway. Gardner, whatever his name is.
And he hurt now.
And he hurt. They still got their corners, right?
Yep.
They still got Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox, Riddick.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. I mean, we didn't know the linebackers anyway, so I mean, what the fuck does that matter?
We lost a safety and Hargrave.
I mean, he injured anyway though. Well, Hargrave probably y'all biggest loss, but y'all got Jalen Carter.
But y'all just drafted Jalen Carter
and the kid from Texas.
Yep. Y'all be all right.
But y'all offense is what y'all really. Y'all won't get all them sacks and shit this year. But y'all offense is still steady. Because y'all brought back the whole core of that offense with the exception of Sanders. But y'all replaced him with who? Swift?
Shit. Yep. Swift and old boy from Cleveland.
So what the fuck we talking about?
Running hard.
And y'all still got Jalen Hurts. And who y'all back up? If Hurts get hurt, Mariota can run that shit.
Yeah, Mariota can run. But
if
they force his ass to throw, we in trouble.
He not bad. He got receivers that can help him out.
I'll give you that.
He got receivers that can help him out.
Because the preseason, Devontae Smith and what's the name? They haven't played. Brown haven't played.
Yeah, AJ Brown.
They haven't played.
And your tight end. He got people that can help him out, man. Hey, Mariota would be all right if Jalen Hurts gets injured.
Yeah, he ain't in Tennessee in Atlanta no more.
I just don't like no quarterback from Oregon.
I get that, man.
He's still in the league though.
He's the only one that's still in the league. Joey Harrington washed out. I couldn't even name another one. Achilles Smith,
who went to Cincinnati and washed out. Yeah.
I think Joey Harrington was worse than Achilles Smith. But anyway, that's just my opinion. Who we got next? Go ahead.
And the flag football league now.
Nah, I was gonna say it's still one.
He playing down in Mexico. He in the Cabo San Lucas league or whatever the fuck it is. Cancun
He in
league.
the XFL.
He in the Cabo San Lucas Sharks.
Yeah.
He in the Cabo San Lucas drug dealers.
Yeah, I said 12-5.
Hold that thought,
your picks. That's what all your picks came out to, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold that thought, Pep.
You think the Commanders
I disagree with the Giants, but yeah, hold that. And the Buccaneers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would shock me. I was actually going to ask you about it. Baker Mayfield must go have a hell of a game.
No, it's just going to be like 110 degrees on the field.
In Florida,
that's going to help. That's going to help the Buccaneers out.
Man, that humidity is sweltering down there too, man. That's going to be like playing football in the air fryer.
Hey, man, that's the only reason. Because I did not pick him because of Baker Mayfield or Trask.
Baker Mayfield's a starter.
He is.
Kyle Trask I call him Kyle Trash, but that's neither here nor there, man. It's too easy. That's too easy. But 12-5, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
Why the Commanders though? The if game for the Commanders.
Because they play them tough all the time. It's a division game. It's a rivalry game.
Agree.
They play them tough.
Yeah.
They beat them last season.
Okay.
Hold up. You got them winning in Cowboy Stadium, but losing.
Yeah, I noticed that too, BA. That's another good one.
Yeah.
That's another good one. So they're gonna win in each other's house.
BA, but
we lost y'all at home, but we beat y'all at home.
Oh, okay. All right. Listen.
You act like they've never beat the Cowboys.
I didn't say listen. Hey, calm down. Don't attack me with my question.
I'm not. But you act like they never lose at home.
I didn't say that. I just said I just thought it was interesting that you was flip-flopping.
Stop acting like Osama B.A. Laden.
Whatever, man. We'll get to your 17-0 picks in a minute. Just calm the fuck down.
12-5. Here we go. Next.
Look, my shit is going to surprise the fuck out of you, B. Oh, my God.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right.
I knew that was coming. Hey, look, here's what I'll tell y'all, man. For me knowing the picks before we even do the podcast, I said, G gonna lose his shit on this one. And here's what but look, even more, here's what I expected from Pep. Like, oh, come on, BA. That's what I expected Pep to say. Come on, BA.
I didn't get a chance to get it out.
I'm just saying.
That man say 9 and 8, man.
And you ain't got what?
I got my.
He got the Cowboys sweeping
them.
But I got them sweeping them. I mean, they might beat them at home. They might beat them in the stadium.
Oh man, y'all know I be keeping a straight face until we get to this.
I'm just gonna tell you, bro. You know, you've been crying for the past 18 months or for the past year since we've been doing this podcast. Since I didn't came on this podcast, you've been crying that motherfuckers don't respect what the fuck you say and you ain't delusional and you do shit that last year was fucking idiotic. This
5-12, yeah,
fucking delusional.
This delusional? Okay.
I fucking ain't right, John. This shit right here, we don't even make the playoffs. Are you really serious?
And 2-4 in the division.
2-4 in the division.
Are you fucking serious?
Listen.
Nah. Say what you gotta say.
He like fuck y'all. Like
okay. Y'all don't sweep the Commanders.
He gave a fuck y'all shrug. Like
y'all sweep the Commanders. How about that? I know that.
BA, you ain't got to change your picks.
Y'all probably gonna sweep the Giants too.
This your shit, bro. You straight.
All right, but
we respect that shit. Yeah.
I was supposed to ask you about the Giants game, and I was supposed to ask you about the Commander game in the lost column. Honestly,
no, you won't. I'm about to get loud.
So the Giants game, I don't give a shit if you're gonna get loud. Calm the fuck down, man. This is it, man. Relax, guys. Listen, relax, player. Look, the Giants asterisk in the lost column. Commanders is the asterisk in the lost column. Asterisk. That's it. So, yeah.
Oh my god, man!
And
boy, I had to go back and count them losses like 4 times, and I'm sitting there thinking, these dudes just went to the Super Bowl. Is he serious right now?
Hangover, baby.
Nah.
And even worse, none of us really know this defensive coordinator. We don't know what he brings to the table. So that makes it even worse.
BA.
I'll tell you. Hold on, G. Let me. Well, from what I read, when the Bears defense was decent, he was part of their staff. When the Seahawks defense was decent, he was part of their staff. So apparently, he got something going for himself to make him a defensive coordinator.
And just to add on what he said, what Pep said, you act like we rebuilding an entire fucking defense.
I said act like anything. Hey, like I said, this how I feel. This how my picks feel.
Hey, these your picks, man.
That's how they feel.
You right. I'm just saying. You should have known this shit was fucking. You should have known this shit was okay. I'll give you the Cowboys. I'll give you the Cowboys and the 49ers just because you're a fucking Cowboys fan. But in the 49ers, they're formidable. That shit is going any which way but loose.
Yeah.
The Jets done did some shit in the offseason.
The Vikings, though, man.
But all the rest of this
shit. The Vikings was supposed to be an asterisk, man. My bad.
Was it? Did I miss it? I didn't see it.
No. I should have put it on it. Again, okay. My mistakes. Again, my mistakes were the Vikings.
So that's got to be. That's got to be you like that Kirk Cousins then.
No. The Vikings supposed to be an asterisk.
No, I'm saying that's got to be a game with Kirk Cousins. Like you like that? That's one of there.
Yeah, that's when you go off.
You got to have a hell of a game. He got to have a
He's all on the nut sacks. Kirk Cousin is his cousin.
What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I said, the Vikings supposed to be an asterisk. The Giants definitely was supposed to be an asterisk because, again, it's the last game of the season, and I'm pretty sure they ain't going to play none of their starters against that bum-ass team. And
Giants won't be – they ain't bums, man. They all right.
Like I said again, I don't trust Daniel Jones. Anyway, and the Commanders is an asterisk.
That's what's up. 9-8. We'll see. We'll see if BA right, man. We'll see.
Who's the new Chiefs offensive coordinator?
Who?
The Chiefs?
Who's the Chiefs' new offensive coordinator?
Andy Reid.
It don't matter. It's Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
He calling plays.
That's the goddamn position.
Nah, last year Eric Bieniemy was calling plays.
Yeah, but he was calling plays from Andy Reid. He was calling plays from Andy Reid's system. If he was calling the plays,
I got it. But I'm just saying. They lost a whole offensive coordinator, but the Chiefs is going. There wasn't no asterisk next to the Chiefs. If it wasn't for a ragged ass field and a good ass punt return, they don't win.
I don't think that's gonna hurt the Chiefs though, man. I got the Eagles beating the Chiefs, but it's not because they lost Eric Bieniemy. I got the Eagles beating the Chiefs because I think the Chiefs gonna have a little bit of a letdown this year. Even though they won the Super Bowl. I ain't saying they're not going to the playoffs, but I just think my whole gonna have a little bit of letdown.
I like the
my whole thing is the whole thing is burning my bridges. The whole thing that's got mosquitoes biting my ass in the field is that motherfucking 9 and 8.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Deal with it. Love it. Huh?
Fuck out
That's
of here.
Walk it over. That's it. Make love to it.
Took too much goddamn somebody that swap your non-stimulated damn pre-workout with some damn Federal-laced this fucking.
You probably got the 18 of those.
You be working out in Polypros.
There it is. Look at this kid. 13 and 4.
B8, they were 14-3 last year.
I don't give a fuck what they
with an injured quarterback, man. They weren't 5-12, like you said.
You know,
Sunshine
on a dog ass every once in a while.
You know, the
that's
killer
what we
part
said about the Cowboys for the past 30 years.
She had a way to identify him.
Hey, go ahead, G.
First off, y'all knew I was gonna be an asshole during this episode. I'm just living up to the hype.
I'm gonna start with the losses. The Jets, Chiefs, and 49ers, they're all asterisks to me because they can go either way. Right. We don't know what the new Jets is really gonna look like. But with the pieces that they added,
and we don't know what they're gonna look like against a good defense.
Yeah, and with the pieces that they done added, and we all know all they needed was a quarterback last year, and they would have been kicking some ass last year. So they wouldn't have had 7 wins; they would have had 10 or 12.
Aaron Rodgers don't like to get hit either.
He don't have to.
No, he don't. And he finna get hit. Riddick finna get to him.
No, that ball
I ain't
is
seen
gone.
nobody standing in front of Riddick.
Hey Pep, you say that,
Riddick
but
had 2 sacks.
You didn't watch the last couple of times he played the 49ers. Hey man, when they get to him, he'll fold. He'll fold.
I know. He folded against the Jets last season.
Yeah. So you
Chiefs,
saying he'll get the ball out quick, but we'll see. We'll see.
The Chiefs
I
is a
think
loss.
my coordinator a lot smarter than that.
The Chiefs is an L because like we done already, like y'all done already said, minus that other dude. Like y'all done already said, that to me that's an even-handed game. The 49ers, y'all gonna try and come sing it, and we gonna try and bring it. So that's gonna be a good ass game, but I think y'all come out on top. The Cowboys is not an if game to me because we split with y'all every fucking season.
Yeah.
Then the wins.
I got y'all sweeping them. Well, no, I got y'all splitting too. Yeah.
The Commanders, I got us sweeping, but it's an if game because, like I said, last year we won the first game. The second game, the Commanders came with some shit. And the Bills is formidable, even though now they got motherfuckers asking for trades. So
the Commanders, they done already named their starting quarterback. Sam Howell's gonna be their starting quarterback. Their running back is not bad. Gibson, I like Gibson actually, but they front four. Chase Young's not injured, so their front four is gonna be intact at the beginning of the season. I don't know who they linebackers are. I couldn't tell you who their cornerbacks were or their safeties.
With Chase Young, with their front four. With Chase Young being there, that's just going to tell what's his name. Oh, I got to be on my look after 2 seconds instead of the usual 3 to 4 seconds. After 2 seconds, I'm not letting this ball go. I got to take off running.
Yeah,
I got to take off running or get down and lay down. Bottom line. But on the flip side, Sam Howell, I hope he been fucking running with a damn parachute, pulling an airplane or in a tanker in tow. Because goddamn it, he gonna be running for his life. He gonna be running for his life. It is what it is.
The second string, or was he third?
Who's that?
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett.
Back up. Yeah, he gonna be the backup.
Yeah, because they done already named Sam Howell the starter.
and this is off the subject, but I thought for sure Brissett was going to be named the starter.
Hey man, when you're looking as bad as he was, you don't get to be the starter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been looking horrible this preseason.
Yeah, I haven't watched any preseason games on it, but I just know they were talking about it, before, off season, talking about Brissett going to be the next one. But all right.
Well, BA, I was starting to be sold on the fact that you wasn't delusional until I seen that shit.
I'm not delusional. That's just how my picks fell, buddy.
5 and 12 to 9 and 8.
Hey,
It was a 4-game improvement, G.
I know, right?
Give me that. Glass is half full, baby.
You welcome, BA. You welcome.
Thank you, man. You know what I'm saying? Finally, something, one positive thing towards me. It is what it is, man.
It was still a joke.
You and them
Huh? What?
I can't wait till y'all teams play, man.
I can't wait either. Win or lose, I give two shits. It's football. I take my L's and I take my wins. But when I take my wins, I take my wins, baby.
BA, text me your address, because goddamn it, when the Eagles win game 11, I'm gonna be sitting on your motherfucking front lawn with a goddamn Eagles flag waving that bitch.
What's the address to Cowboys Stadium? I gotta pick that shit up and I'll send it to you.
I want your address. Fuck it.
That's your home?
That's where you wave that fucking flag.
Fuck that stadium. I want B.A. Baracus address.
That's a band.
First Sergeant.
You gotta give you his license plate.
My ass Avenue. Huh?
Count your cadence by the numbers. You need to go home. Ragged ass 9 and 8. Fuck it.
That's what we got, man. Hey, that's every team. You know what? You know what? I don't think we did the Minnesota Vikings. Did we do the Vikings? We did the Vikings.
Yeah, we did.
I don't have a folder.
Right.
I don't have a folder. In the
we did do something.
Don't matter anyway.
You like that?
I know.
You like that?
In the shadow of the nation's capital.
Now we just waiting for the season to start, man. It's time. It's football season now. It's
we did the Vikings
season.
last month.
Did we?
We did the Vikings last month. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a folder in my podcast folder, so I don't know what the fuck I did with it. Ain't important enough to go look for it.
Fucking right.
Because the Vikings who gives a shit.
Decided that he was either gonna kill her or she's gonna get away.
Yeah, man, it's time. It is time. I'm ready. What else y'all got?
Eagles suck.
Minds, we often have a stereotype of what bad or evil people.
49ers, the 41ers could kiss my ass, and the Jets crash on the fucking runway. How about that? That's where I'm at.
It's all right. Just in week 2 when we smack the Cowboys and Arlington, we're gonna be all right.
Oh, Pep.
Hey, just know that Micah Parsons don't have a sack against the 49ers in the 2 games that we done put. Then the 2 games that we done put y'all out the playoffs. Listen to my words. He has 0 sacks.
All right.
But they trying to compare this dude to Lawrence Taylor. Don't do that.
Which I hate. He hates that shit too.
Stop. No, he don't. He love that shit.
No, he don't. He says
he do.
No. He said, do not compare me to him.
When the Panthers win something, they'll get some love. Hey, keep pounding, Chris.
Did the Panthers
we did the Vikings on the
podcast? Why the hold up.
On like the 5th of July, around the 5th of July, we did the Vikings.
Cause he bored. He ain't got nothing else to do. His team ain't won nothing, so
he probably got on some footy pajamas right now.
All these teams. Nah, that's my guy Chris, man. All these teams got at least one Super Bowl, man.
Chris, you sitting over there in your full body footy pajamas.
He got
onesies all over. That has that flap in the back so you can go poop and pee. And you only
why you telling that man he wearing the onesie?
I know, right? He's sitting there talking about Panthers fan wearing rompers and shit at the game.
Just
Carolina
saying.
Panthers rompers.
Stop saying fans. Panthers attendees. There's not really fans.
So are we. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about Dallas now? My bad. Okay, yeah, carry on.
He said, "Shit, we've been to the Super Bowl last 10 years."
I don't. But again,
He said we've been in the Super Bowl last 10 years. When the Cowboys done
The
this.
last
I'm gonna keep on
decade.
talking shit because again,
The last decade.
we'll win.
You know what's funny, man, is he's saying that, but I mean, at the end of the day, the Cowboys still got 5 Super Bowls.
Outside of her job, one of the things Amanda always wanted to do.
And when people say, look, when people say, well, y'all ain't won one since 1994, and I'm like, and your team still ain't got 5? What that say about your organization? Y'all had 30 years to catch up, and y'all still suck.
I'll
Y'all
tell
ain't
you
caught
what it
up.
say about our organization. I'll tell you what it say about our organization. They didn't hire some ragged ass fucking coaches because you had Chip Kelly.
Yeah, he's trash, dude. I hated when he went to the 49. I'm like, man, what they doing, man? What are they doing?
My gosh.
What are they doing?
Fuck you had Chip Kelly for.
Man.
Y'all had Andy Reid. Y'all let it go.
And no, we had Andy Reid, but he had y'all boy.
Hey man, you can't talk. Hey, Donovan McNabb is the greatest quarterback to ever play.
No, he's second. He's second.
What, behind Randall Cunningham?
They need to make a statue with both of them on it in front of their stadium at every entrance of Donovan McNabb and Randall Cunningham embraced in the hood.
BA.
What?
If you wake up in the morning and all 4 of your tires are slashed and it got fuck you on the goddamn what's the name? I didn't do it.
Hey, first of all, BA, look, BA, you can't talk about nobody building no statues of nobody when Jerry Jones ain't got Jimmy Johnson in his Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah, I'm with you because that dude was a piece of shit. Hey, listen,
and Jimmy Johnson gave y'all that color purple.
Yes, he did.
So you do right by me.
He gave y'all 3 Super Bowls. Yeah, he did.
Because he
gave y'all 3.
Because he handed out to a coach. The coach, he had.
Barry Switzer, all he had to do was show up. Barry Switzer just had to show up.
Really coaching.
Yeah, he didn't have to do
that. I was gonna say he wasn't coaching.
Everybody knew that, though. But guess what?
It was the coordinators, and he was going off Jimmy Johnson playbook. Right, guess what? Coaching, man.
And Barry Switzer, one of the only coaches. He don't one of the only coaches who don't won a championship in college and the NFL. Who? Barry Switzer?
Don't say.
Oh, he coached Oklahoma. Hey, I got to say Barry Switzer name.
It burns my eardrums when I hear that.
Barry Switzer is a football genius, believe it or not, man.
Barry Switzer is like Steve Kerr's first 2 NBA championships.
He phoned it in
as a head coach.
But look,
Mark Jackson.
Everybody ain't NFL coaches, man.
Hey, but look, he won championships on the college level too, though. So.
He did.
Well, yes, he did. But when he got the Cowboys, he was a yes man. And the cocaine ran rapid.
Give me Raheem Holloway. I win a national championship in college too.
Look.
Oh, you talking about Jamel Holloway?
I said Raheem. Yeah, Jamel Holloway.
Jamel Holloway, Keith Jackson, Spencer Tip, man, they was loaded, man. They was loaded. That option was a monster too, but anyway. Yeah.
Well, he got that job because that's his boy from college. But anyway,
absolutely. Hey, man. Hey.
Yes. Listen, again,
I get it.
But again, that dude wasn't coaching. He had no control of the locker room. We won a Super Bowl, and after that, the cocaine ran rapid.
Yeah, y'all got beat by the Panthers in the playoffs.
That happens a lot in sports.
Michael Irvin was in DC with Marion Barry in the hotel room.
Bro. And they was doing the cocaine before Barry Switzer even got there, bro.
It was, but
guaranteed. I watched some documentary where they had Emmitt Smith and Deion. That's a whole nother podcast, man. We're gonna leave that alone.
You watched it in my house. I saw
Was that
shit
it?
in your house.
No, I had seen something before that. Hey, man. Hey, put an S on my name, bro. Spell my damn name right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I hate that. I hate that, man. I hate that shit. Spell my name right. Yeah, man. I mean, you can say that about a lot of coaches though. Like when Bill Walsh retired and went to the box, and they brought in George Seifert, and he won the Super Bowl with the 49ers.
Yeah. Just randomly.
I mean, when Jimmy Johnson built something with the Cowboys, and even though that shit didn't work out, he just handed it off, man.
Yeah, but Barry Switz ran with it for 2 years.
Yeah, so did George Seifert for the 49ers.
I thought it was just a year. I thought it was just a year with him.
With George Seifert, I think it was 2. Because remember they let Joe Montana go to Kansas City, and then after that, Steve Young came in and won that Super Bowl, and that was George Seifert's team.
So that was
who else did it?
Oh well, shit. Who else did it?
And that's back in the time when the Cowboys and 49ers were constantly recruiting and signing each other's players. That's how y'all ended up with Charles Haley, Ken Norton, Deion Sanders.
No, that's how y'all ended up with Ken Norton.
You're welcome.
We had Ken Norton first.
No, we had Ken Norton first. Ken Norton came from the 49ers and went to the Cowboys, just like Charles Haley and Deion Sanders. Go Google it, bro. Ken Norton played for us first.
I'm drinking, man. You know, this is my first. I ain't had no
It's all good. It's all good.
All right, Beyonce. I've been drinking.
He was in San Fran. Seifert was in San Francisco for 8 years.
8 years. Yeah, it took him a minute.
Yep. Yeah.
It took him a minute to win the Super Bowl, though. But he knew that Bill Walsh handed it out to him.
He was not, but he was in the franchise since
he was in the franchise. Yeah.
But it starts at 80.
You know you the shit.
He was
when
a
they give you
defensive
your
backs
own
coach,
video.
and he was a defensive coordinator.
Right.
And then he was a head coach from 89 to 96.
96. And then we won our last one in 94. What'd you say, G?
I said, you know you the shit when they give you your own, as a coach, when they give you your own fucking video game. Because Bill Walsh had his own fucking video game.
He did.
Hey, man. He changed the NFL with that West Coast offense, man. He changed the NFL with that West Coast offense. Everybody runs a version of the West Coast offense, man.
But what was that on? The internet was that on?
It was on something, but it was.
Come on, chat.
It was on. It was on Nintendo. It was on Nintendo.
Well, yeah.
It was on Nintendo. But it was in damn near every arcade in the world, in the United States. It was in every arcade in the United States.
Yeah. Bill Walsh was a genius, bro. He was a genius, man.
Yeah.
Real humble dude. Yeah.
John Elway had his own goddamn football game, his own game.
So did Joe Montana.
Yep, Joe Montana had one.
Yep.
Hey, man, look. So, Tecmo Bowl, man, we used to ban players, man. You could play with Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson. You could play with Jerry Rice, Bo Jackson, and it was one other dude.
Lawrence Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor. You couldn't play with
Lawrence Taylor.
You can't play with none of them, man. You can play with none of them.
He could sack your quarterback and run all your players out except for Bo Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, Bo Jackson. Yeah.
Shit.
I still remember
Thurman Thomas. Thurman Thomas was the same way. You couldn't use Thurman Thomas.
Bo Jackson can be tackled.
But what I'm saying is, if you got the ball first, if you play with the Raiders, what you do is you get a ball to Bo Jackson and you run around everybody for the whole quarter.
Yeah.
And then you score your touchdown.
Yeah.
And then you score your touchdown.
You go to the end zone, right before you go in the end zone, you turn around, go back.
Yeah.
Run a figure eight.
Figure eight.
Go back over there. Yeah.
The only key when somebody played with the Raiders when they had Bo Jackson. If you said, "Yo, you can't play, you got to sub Bo Jackson out,"
but
you could
didn't,
not hit
because
their backup running back, because
it
if
was
that
Marcus
motherfucker
Allen.
got hurt, they was putting it, and they was gonna put Bo Jackson in the game.
That Raiders backfield on Tecmo Bowl was lethal.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
because it was Bo Jackson and Marcus Allen in the backfield.
Yeah,
And Woodson.
And
Yeah.
even if
Oh, sorry. Woodson on defense.
and even if you pick the same play, they was still breaking that run. Both of them.
yep.
It was just the fact that
Yep.
Bo Jackson was so fast on that game, you could use him to kill a whole quarter.
Yeah,
and
he
then
was
score your
fast in real
touchdown.
life too. So
No,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just saying on the game.
yeah, I
knew
know.
I knew he ran a 4.1 that he was clocked.
But
at.
I will tell you this: if you got the silly motherfucker to play with the Raiders on Tecmo Bowl, and he didn't want to run Bo Jackson every play, all you had to do was take your safety and run through the back through the back of your end zone and come out the other side and sack the quarterback.
Because they had Jay Schrader, that's why.
Sack the goddamn quarterback.
Yeah, I saw that face, Guns. I saw that face. Yeah, Jay Schrader. Jay Schrader. That's who they had.
terrible, dude.
He
Terrible.
was terrible.
Terrible.
And then when it came down to the very first Madden, motherfuckers used to always pick the snow to play in, because you could spin, you could hit that B button and spin, and you spin halfway up the goddamn field.
Everybody wore number 11.
I used to scream past people to death, man. Come
What,
on
in the
up in
first
that
one?
snow, man, and all of them. Didn't matter. You play one, you play them all. I used to scream past motherfuckers to death, man.
You remember? I'm telling you right now. My all-time favorite football game was NBA Street. I mean, not NFL Street.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever play NFL Street? I mean, what was it? NFL
Street.
Yeah, it was
NFL
NFL
Street.
3-on-3 or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like
Yeah.
5-on-5 or something like that.
5-on-5. But anyway, that was my favorite game. I love that game.
Because it was like NBA Jam.
Huh?
It was like
He's
NBA
heating
Jam.
up.
Yeah, that's why I liked it.
He's heating up.
Yeah, I'm just saying though, I love it.
He's on fire.
Hey, what we
NBA
doing?
Jam,
For,
I used to wait for motherfuckers to
I
get
fell
hot.
off on that.
And I pull up, as soon as I get the rebound, I pull up. Nice three. He's on fire.
what are we
I
doing
love
for
the free
episode
throw.
114?
Drinking.
That's all. We done did all the teams, man. What we doing for episode 114? Any fights this weekend?
Hold
Not
on.
UFC.
Nope. Hold on. It ain't no big. It's not a big fight though.
It don't
It's a
matter.
rematch.
Still fights, man.
It's
UFC.
Nah. I think
Well, we got
the
college football, man. So
Yeah.
we'll you know.
Chris Eubank
Okay.
is
Now that I done got back into boxing, man, I'm learning all these fighters now, man.
it's
Well, they got
Chris
the
Eubank.
UFC fight night Saturday.
Yeah.
It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a good card.
I'm going to the schedule.
The main
think
event is gonna
Chris
be Max
Eubank-
Holloway versus the Korean Zombie.
But that's at like that's early in the morning though.
No.
Where they
you're right,
fighting
you're
at?
saying, yeah.
They fighting
And
in
in like
Overseas?
Japan or Hong Kong, yeah,
Okay.
somewhere over there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be early in the morning because they were talking about it last week. Because I'm not a UFC dude, but I like O'Malley and I like the other dude, so I couldn't wait to see them fight.
yeah. Out of Sanyo.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it starts at 7 a.m.
nope, that is this weekend. Usyk fight this weekend.
Usyk.
Yeah, he fighting Daniel Dubois this
Okay.
weekend.
Yep.
But that's coming on at
And then
5
Liam
o'clock in
Smith
the
and Chris
afternoon.
Eubank.
Oh shit, I'll be up.
Liam Smith and Chris Eubank on the second.
I'll be awake.
Yeah, that's
Joe
gonna be on the
Joyce
second.
and Zhang on the 23rd. Canelo Alvarez, Jamel Charlo on the 30th.
Yeah,
this
September
month?
30th.
Tyson Fury and
September
Gano
30th.
September
in
30th.
October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's more 9 o'clock for us because it's
Uh,
Central Time for that UFC stuff.
Prograis and Haney
Huh?
in October on the same night as Fury and Nagano. And then
I'll talk about him when we get off.
And Caleb Smith is in January 2024.
Arthur beat a bit? Yeah. He gonna knock that dude out.
Yeah,
He gonna knock Caleb Smith out. Clean out. Yeah, he gonna knock Caleb Smith clean out that ring. Y'all know Tyson Fury got something on Netflix too.
Yeah, the Fury family.
I was gonna say the Fury family. I seen it. I seen it today. I was like, I'm not watching that shit.
I'm gonna talk about it when we get off.
You watch it?
Yes, I watched I probably watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes with my wife. And then I started doing something else. But yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get up out of here, man. Episode 114. Yep, we doing it Thursday. Y'all good for Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't got a job.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't either, man. Yeah, get that homework in. Get that money. Hey, for me and the rest of the crew, man, we're gonna get up out of here. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. Peace.